On this segment today, I'm going to explain how to use the AZ Mosaic Frame stamp. This stamp has all of the action in the frame, and in the center is more a lined background which gives some added depth. This card was designed horizontally so that I stamped the lines horizontally, and I put the lens on in the same direction that the lines are going, which is horizontal. And to see the action in this card, you're going to rock it back and forth. When the card is designed vertically, as in this one, the lines of the lens are in the vertical position as well. You'll see the action going from side to side. This stamp has the alignment pretty much already made into the stamp, so that the lens, when placed over this stamp, pretty much fits exactly, and there's not a lot of work to do to get this really interesting look. I like to ink the stamp with a brayer. This provides even inking and allows you not to flood these little fine line stamps, because if it's flooded, you won't be able to get this look or achieve an even look. And as I'm brayering this stamp, you'll probably be able to see these squares and lines come up. And as I'm brayering, I'm making sure that I get all of the edges inked, so that I'm going to have a complete frame. And then I would stamp this on white glossy cardstock. And what I would get would be this. And when I put this lens down, you can immediately see you almost automatically have perfect alignment. I sort of like a personal look where it's right before you get into the right before you get to the perfect alignment. I'll start right here and show you that if you wanted to have a larger piece of lens, you could actually have all of those horizontal lines. But as I move the lens around this way, and as I become more in line with the lines that I have, the border that I have stamped, you can see how quickly this stamp achieves perfect alignment. Then I would do my additional stamping direct to the paper. And the way that I'm going to apply the lens is with my preferred method. I have shown another technique on the original segment with active image paper using masking tape, and this technique was explained on the segment using the grid stamp. So when I put the lens down, I'm going to move it till I see what I like, and then whenever I get it right where I want it, then I'm going to hold the lens firmly in place, pull out my liner, tap it down, and now I have exactly the look that I want. And of course we always turn it over and smooth out the air, and that's why you use glossy cardstock, because you want to get a real smooth look, and glossy cardstock provides the best look for this without any trapped air. I like to have two ways to use the stamp. The second way I use this frame stamp is to use it uninked. And what I'm going to do is clean this one off and use a bold stamp. And as I use this bold stamp, I'm going to make sure that I stamp all around the edge of the frame to get this frame pattern in the stamp that I'm going to be transferring. So I'm going to stamp in the corners, I'm going to stamp along the side. And then I'll stamp on glossy cardstock. And you'll see that I have transferred this frame pattern using that bold stamp. And then if I wanted to do additional stamping, I would come in and do the additional stamping and apply the lens in exactly the same way. As I put the lens over, you can see how this captures the pattern. So this stamp is very easy to use and gives you two completely different looks. So join us next time when we'll be showing you how to use the AZ Snowstar stamp.